What's up guys, and welcome to another episode of El Jardín Querido. Today we're making Orinoco banana chips. Alright, so on another video I'm working on, I don't know if I'll have posted that yet or not. I recently harvested some Orinoco bananas. A lot of them were still green, and actually before I even harvested the entire rack, I was picking off a couple of green ones along the way and making some Orinoco banana chips. Pretty much the same principle as plantain chips. The basic thing with plantains is yes, they're more starchy, so they're more of a cooking banana. But also it's just like the preparation and the fact that you're harvesting them green. You can do this with any type of banana. Any banana is gonna be more starchy when it's green. In the same token, if you have a plantain or say an Orinoco, if you let it go and let it get ripe, it'll get sweet like a dessert banana as well. The only difference is, like with a Cavendish, it's gonna look yellow when it's ready, when it's sweet and ripe. A plantain or an Orinoco's not so much. They get a little brown and then you know they're ready. But a plantain is almost like black and you'll know it's ready to eat raw like that. So of course what I'm using here is gonna be, I got them just in time before they started turning and ripening. If you want a sweeter chip, you can let them ripen, that's fine. But I wanted kind of a chip. So I went ahead and sliced everything real thin. You'll notice I'm leaving the peel on, and the reason I'm doing that is because you don't want, say the banana is a little bit ripe, if you take the peel off and try to slice those, you're gonna get mushy, you know, mash them more likely than slice them. So it's a little more tedious, but if you go ahead and slice them with the peel on, then you can go through and take the peel off after you sliced everything. But it makes for really nice, clean slices. You're gonna wanna go ahead and preheat and make sure you keep everything on low. Put some oil in there. I used peanut oil. I don't know if you guys have a preference, but it has a high smoking temperature, so I don't want to smoke everyone out here. But yeah, the reason why I say keep it low is they're gonna start really slow. They're gonna do their thing for a minute, but if you crank it up and get impatient, all of a sudden you're just gonna burn the hell out of them. And I've done that before with some previous batches. Kids weren't very happy with me on that one. But the other thing is you don't want to overcook because all the nutrient value gets lost too. But yeah, take it slow, keep moving them, move them a lot, keep flipping them around, and before you know it, they'll start getting brown. It's kind of already a no-no making chips. One thing I do like to do is if I harvest a rack and I've got a bunch left over, I'll throw them in the fridge. Well, they'll keep where they're at. They're not going to ripen all that much more, but they do get kind of mushier, especially if you thaw them out. But what I like to do with that is kind of make it like a fried plantain and just throw them in a pan and just get the very outside, and then you get a little crisp on the outside, some caramelization, and then on the inside it's kind of mushy. But we're talking about plantain chips here. So I'm actually recording this a little bit after I made these, but I do still have a baggie with some of them in there. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys there. Pretty awesome. I just topped them with a little Himalayan sea salt and a little bit of lemon pepper because that's what I'm into. And actually, they don't keep that well. Not quite as crispy. They do have that nice banana flavor, but the main thing I was going with here is preserving them. So it might be just as ideal if you have a dehydrator. This is still a nice little on-the-go snack. It has that nice, kind of what I was describing earlier, where it's not crazy crispy and you have a lot of banana flavor. It's kind of what's going on there, but hey, that's cool, you know, take a hike, bring a little snack with you. Anyway guys, I hope you thought this was helpful. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Also, let me know if you'd like me to do more recipes of this sort. I also do banana bread and stuff like that. I try to stray away from that. The reason why I am doing this is because bananas go quick, and I plant bananas, I harvest bananas, and that's one of those things. Like, this is one of my tools I utilize to kind of preserve them and keep them going. Also, it's cool because when bananas go ripe, they all go ripe pretty quickly. So it is good, you know, when you have a rack and you have a bunch of green ones on there, to just kind of nitpick some. That way you're kind of like thinning things out, and you're stretching that a little bit more. I'm all about stretching that harvest as much as you can. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. I do have a lot of different tutorials. I do have a few different cooking things too as well, you guys might be interested in. All right, well, that's gonna do it for today. As always, thanks for tuning in. Until next time.